She did a nice girl, she don't deserve this. She has 17, she don't start living her life yet. But I was she did some want to get a look nice work, hold up her head. She did father love her too. I mean, I believe her father stab her.
He come down in the yard, my brother was asleep, and tell me, say, come for your knees. I say, come for my knees because such man a beat her up and she a call for me help me now. You understand me? Me can't go help her. Ah man.
Her boyfriend a beat her up?
Beat her up there. And she a call to him for help.
She called it to her father?
No, calling to the friend out there for help.
Okay.
They want to come in here, come tell us, right? So me say me can't bother with Shariq. You understand? Because me to ever talk to her, our father to ever talk to her. So the father here in the house and get up and say, me here, you and the person out here talking a code, me here want to say. I say, I carry from behind my shop, right? And I say, put her there so which part she get stabbed. So I lift up her blouse now, I say, blood and run. You understand me? So I go so now and look now to the wedding there now. That's it now. The left side of the body. I look, I say, well, she bleed. So I lift up the brazier, I lift up the brazier now, I see a puncher above the nipple. So all me couldn't do what I have to do, I have to look for my resuscitation. She have a pumper, put me a pumper now. I go say, and catch me 2 times. Some of him traumatized how I don't know. But the whole scenario of the story, my brother for carrying himself, give him part of the story.
Hold on there now, people. Remember good. From this time, I fly back together dead, me telling exactly what happened. Me never had to wait for them to fine-tune them story before them come out, come telling exactly what happened. Remember, you know, around there we come from, you know, and we know exactly what one. This a little piece of tail girl, yeah? Yes, this a little piece of tail girl, yeah? Me can't put pocket trouble. All you will come and attack, might as well shut your mouth, you know, because the youth come and call you and tell you, say, yo, the girl need your help, your niece need your help. And what you do? Me can't bother with she every minute we tell her, say, don't do this and don't do that. And turn your back, boy, you have to go bed. And see, you know, now that she dead, you come and attack, but you come off for this and move for yourself, you know. Tell her the truth. People me just talk that, you know, that it might be, understand. Many a times when the things happen in this community, the people them can put a stop to it from early, but they decide not to. I'm afraid that look at you have gun and them look at something there. I'm gonna report it to the police and them know I'm me if you come feel sorry for you, Jordan on the sorrow.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
It is human nature to focus on all the doing and discard the decisions that direct you to your winning. Life isn't about struggles, lost love, or what you lack. It is about how you respond. Moving forward requires mental and emotional transformation. Create the momentum to more by exercising your ability to make better choices. Never allow mistakes to take your confidence or keep you from moving forward. Remember, you never lose. You always learn. Wagwan, my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing all right. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad with it. Pinch yourself and say, I've made it. I've made it to see yet another day. People, I can tell you something. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and surely not amongst the dead. Mr. Happy, wake up and find myself alive. Me don't know about you, you know. Me don't know about you coming like you're still asleep. Because you not give God thanks for nothing. Not one thing. One day you can get up and say, let me give God thanks for this. If you're not give God thanks, sir, give God thanks to me. A matter of fact, give God thanks to this little boy, you know. A 16-year-old Dɛąth James student was shot in his neck while on his way to school yesterday morning. Me not really know all of what me still in, but maybe the police them give you the information.
Sometime at about 10:30 this morning, a student was on his way to the school, a 16-year-old, when an explosion was heard. He felt a burning sensation and subsequently recognized that he was hit in the back of his neck. He was able to run to the school where assistance was given, and he was later taken to seek medical attention. His condition is stable at this time, and we continue to, one, appeal to the residents, those who may have seen or heard anything, to report it to the Dwayne Park Police Station, 119, or to the nearest police station. We are happy he's alive and that he is now in a state of recovery. It's a very unfortunate situation where our students that are on their way to school or from school can be meted out with this sort of incident. And so we appeal to our citizens to bring whatever information or share whatever information you have to the police so that the persons responsible for this incident can be brought to justice.
Let me tell you something. I slap one, you slap him. That is all we needed for do. You understand? About come tell nobody about it and bring him to justice. No. One way we see justice and a boy underground. That is that way that is concerned. Hold on a bit there now, people. Somebody never so lucky. Let me give you that news. One of 3 persons injured in Saturday's 3 vehicle crash in Portland has died. He has been identified as 26-year-old Paul Johnson. And guess what, people? Remember me telling you, say, he never had a dead pass, but they rush him to the hospital. He dead in the hospital. The driver of the ill-fated trailer tractor has since been warned for prosecution by the police. The trailer tractor slammed into the back of a pickup truck shortly after 8 a.m. on Saturday along the Spring Garden Main Road in Buff Bay. After slamming into the pickup truck, the tractor reportedly swerved into the right into the path of a minibus which was trying to avoid the collision. The pickup truck ended up on the opposite side of the road into a ditch, while the minibus with Johnson and 2 other persons aboard also ended up in the ditch. The pickup driver escaped injuries. I see what people are Johnson dead. And speaking of dead, remember me tell you the people in Clarendon are celebrate? Yes, they must celebrate. The decomposed body of a Clarendon man who reportedly missing last week was yesterday morning found in bushes in Sanguinetti. He has been identified as 25-year-old Devante Price, otherwise called Antsman. Yes, people, I'm that right on the screen right there, so you understand. The people them say my view. Price Mr. from Thursday, but guess what? He get exactly what him deserve. And hold on there. And if anybody alone them find, them find 2 bodies in West Kingston too. Now me telling about that, man. The body of 2 men were found in West Kingston on Monday morning. Police had identified one as 20-year-old Ramario Edwards, a taxi driver of Seaview Garden, Kingston 11. I remember so one big one that go and run past the ends from the other day, Yes, it kind of silent still. The other, who is still unidentified, is of dark complexion, about 5 feet 10 inches tall, was clad in a pink t-shirt, blue jeans, black, blue, and white Nike slippers, chestnut foot, and cornrow hairstyle. Police believe the men were killed between 10 and 6:40 in the morning. The police said residents heard loud explosion in the area on Sunday night. At about 6:40 a.m., lawmen were summoned to the area, and on their arrival, they saw the body. The unidentified male was seen sitting in the driver's seat of a white Toyota Probox with what appears to be gunshot wound. Edward's body was seen lying on his side about 200 meters away with gunshot wounds. The Kingston Western Police are investigating. Tell them tell him friend and kill him, let him there get to Them just use him as target practice. Boom. Them kill him right there so. But hold on a bit now, people. After me go so boom, I pass through right round there so. Yeah, right at Walton Park right road there so. Mr. Fire over the cemetery. I think say I clean them, I clean it up, but no. Let me tell them about one. Firefighters were called to Chinese Cemetery on Walton Park Road in Kingston on Monday afternoon after a body was seen ablaze. People, I can't tell none of this. Nobody seems to know who it is, which part the person come from, or why the person get burned up. But anyway, report reaching our news team that around 5:15 p.m. residents saw what appears to be a body on fire and summoned the police. Upon the alarm arrival, they called the fire brigade. A unit from Trenchtown Fire Station extinguished the blaze. The body was removed to the morgue. Yes, people, not even ice can help that. Dead. And hold on there now. Let's go on up a Maxfield. Double murder at Burke Road. You understand? I know some people are going to say my view on a Maxfield that a half Maxfield. Tomato is the same thing, don't it? So here what? A Maxfield we are called around there. But anyway, let me tell the people a little bit of information that I have. But by a little more, I come back with some more information. Come good, you understand? 2 males were shot. Yes, shot dead. They were sitting in the back of a black Nissan Sylvie motor car. Nobody worrying themselves still. But soon tell about them. And speaking of that, like how me there right there so. My brethren them live right down on Sunlight Street. We have some information for you. You understand, yeah? Una look for 2 boy, don't it? Brother them to be exact, don't it? Gunman them to be exact, don't it? We are cause big havoc on Sunlight Street. Guess what? I find them. Me find them and me find which part them a hide, but you have to wait for that information if you don't want it. You understand? One all a run all taxi. Yes, so it's easy to find him and slap out him head. Remember good. Police have all of this information and come he's always the last person to know everything. But the police them not doing nothing about it. So might as well call the gunman them to fix them business. So anyway, let me get the people them some more news. First, Tom Cruise arrested after police seized submachine gun. Or slap Tom Cruise shall get slapped with. An 18-year-old has been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and ammunition after police seized a Uzi submachine gun during a search in his community on Sunday, April 2nd. He is Tamoy Nelson, otherwise called Tom Cruise. Yes, people. And guess which part Tom Cruise come from? Right up Belvedere Road, Dwayne Park in St. Andrew. Report from the Dwayne Park police that about 2 p.m. an operation was carried out in the community when Nelson, who was standing on the roadway, was observed acting in a manner that arose their suspicion. I mean, always tell the police, once you see boy you behave like this, just give it to them. You understand? If you don't give it to them, them not have nothing upon them. Take something from under the seat. Remember good no man. Me know I always walk with something for a rainy day. So I could have give this boy that. He was searched and a submachine gun with a magazine containing 2 9mm rounds of ammo was reportedly found in a bag he was carrying. He was subsequently arrested and charged. His court date is being finalized. Better if him get a funeral. If this boy get a funeral, me I tell him the truth. His mother would be proud. His mother would be proud for no so watching a man. My son get a funeral.